It is, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, it took them half an hour? I guess they were midway to the city at 8:20. Okay.
No, it was a half-hour train ride.
No, because they were arriving at 8:20. At 8:20 was when we stopped talking, and they were like, the next stop is Heimdall.
8:50 is when we got here. So we had to go across the city as well.
Sure. Oh, Machias.
Yeah.
Why does it matter? He's your dad.
Are we getting some implications that Machias and his dad are sort of having a rough relationship things? Perhaps because of Machias' stick that he had at the start of the game?
Look at that.
That seems like something his kid probably knew.
Or not.
I guess not. You'd expect him to.
Yeah, Emma has a good point. We have met 3 of the board of directors people, and they're all family members of Class 7.
Not Elliot's dad. He's the janitor. He just cleans up the boardroom.
Sure.
Well, I mean, so far everybody else has been related to someone on the board.
This is true.
Except
and
Green,
I'm just saying, that's the only way that Elliot is getting on that.
True.
Maybe they just needed that hair color.
Gaius doesn't have a relative.
But he's the foreign exchange student, so he's like royalty.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Laura doesn't.
It's just a non-voting member.
Sure. The third and final member of the board of directors. There you go. There's only 3.
Ah.
What about the wind?
Yes.
There's definitely wind in that boardroom.
You're not wrong.
So that's how Dice gets in.
Because of all the colors of the wind?
I can give you that one. Yes. And he can paint with all of them, because he's an artist.
Is Gaius the painter?
Yeah.
For some reason. Oh no, Elliot is the musician, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. That's the way that we don't have a 9-person party.
Yeah.
Also that. Vancouver Street is essentially the Champs-Élysées.
The what?
The street that runs through Paris.
Okay.
There
are several.
It's the street that runs from the Eiffel Tower to the Arc de Triomphe. It's also the main shopping avenue.
Yep.
See?
You could just call it Main Street.
I mean, it's a little different than Main Street. Plus, I wanted to show off what I know about Paris.
You know the name of one street?
I know the name of the main street.
Oh?
God, you're
Is it
so...
Main Street?
No, it's the Champs-Élysées.
I am enjoying myself.
I can tell.
Good.
I'm getting the impression that you are giddy with sleeplessness.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Alto Street. Okay. Elliot lives on Alto Street. They couldn't have planned this better.
I don't think he plays the viola.
Sure, but it's a musical term.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And, we're going to Vesta Street, and I don't think that anybody here is a tailor.
No, we're not going to Vesta Street. They are.
Oh, okay.
We are going to Alto Street.
Got it. Could we get a map?
We have 2 maps.
Why do we have 2 maps? We only need 1.
They're called Machias and Elliot.
Those aren't maps. Those
Sure they are.
People.
You don't have a map in your brain?
My brain is very good at giving me directions to places I have been before. It's
Both-
very bad at giving me directions to other places.
Both Elliot and Machias have been to places in the city before. Therefore, they can show us around.
They haven't necessarily been to the places we need to go on this field study.
Could be.
So, Machias is embarrassed that his dad isn't a hard ass?
I guess.
Maybe he should switch families with Yusuf.
Yeah, maybe. Although Eustace's brother is also very playful. And not much of a hard ass.
Yeah, but his dad is hard ass.
That's true. Oh, don't be a dick.
Well, literally one of the things you sort of need to do if you want to get somewhere, politically, like, you can either be incompetent or you can be an asshole. And you'll do okay. But an incompetent asshole, fails.
Right.
And even then, if you're an asshole, then you have to work like twice as hard.
Right.
Or you have to pretend you work twice as hard. That's what.
Give off the appearance of working twice as hard.
Yeah, like, there are prominent politicians who nobody likes to work with because they do things like, when they were volunteering for a campaign, they would, leave, but then they would go into the office at, 9:30 at night to send off a couple of emails to make it look like they were working, all night.
Okay.
And then they just go back home.
Right.
Yeah. Fee. There are 20 people.
Yep.
We get to use a tram.
It's a streetcar.
Yeah.
I keep on trying to place this world into a real time period.
Yeah.
And every time it's
Nope.
I'm just shifting decades at the drop of a hat.
Yep. Because the Orbital Revolution was only 50 years ago, the main Industrial Revolution. But in those 50 years, we have cars, we have trams, we have airships, which are, different from planes. They're not exactly planes.
Well, the cars are 1950s cars.
Sure, that's fair.
Airships and trams are 1910s. Maybe
Yeah,
1920s.
except that these airships can hover.
Well, airships in the real world could float
Okay.
because they were lighter than air.
Okay.
I forgot, wasn't it like Zeiss had just invented the car or something?
Something like that.
But apparently
Liberal-
they're just all over the place in Arabonia.
Yeah, and even more so.
I
in
guess it's
Calvert.
been a couple years. There's still a surprisingly large number of them.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good line.
But Sarah's secretly competent.
Right. Hooray! We get to take.
You get to take that train.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised they have it on a spur line instead of just having it as a loop.
Hmm?
Well, it means you need to have the tram able to go both ways.
Oh, sure. Oh, lack of voice acting is dumb.
Wait, can we play Blade right now?
No.
We're on a train.
No, we're on a tram. It's different.
Yeah.
It's on rails.
Yes, but we're not on a train.
What's the difference?
It's different, okay?
You could have said it only has one car.
Sure, we'll go with that.
No, it's too late. I said it, so it doesn't count.
I'm stealing it.
You can't
There you go, 20 years
steal-
ago. Horse-drawn carriages were the standard up until about 20 years ago.
Wait, that would mean that cars are 20 years old.
Yeah,
Because a tram doesn't replace the carriage.
right,
The car does.
right. That's
the
what.
tram
Yeah,
can't.
that's what she was talking about.
But I thought cars were 2 years old.
Who said 2 years old?
I did. I thought that that's what was being invented. I thought they were just invented in Zeiss.
Oh, maybe for Liberal, but no. Both Arabonia and Calvert have a lot more cars than Liberal, because Liberal doesn't really have any roads,
Sure.
because they don't use cars. They use airships.
Then why would Zeiss be inventing? Because I remember them talking about that.
I don't know. Maybe you were thinking about the combustion engine?
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Although combustion was a thing that they had right before the orbital revolution that they then dropped because,
Well, yeah, if you've
orbital.
got something better, no reason
Yeah.
to waste all your time.
Yeah. If you've got the cleanest energy that's ever cleaned an energy, why bother with something, dirtier?
It's not the cleanliness, it's the energy density.
That too. I mean, there's also... Well, okay, yes. You get a lot more energy from septium than you do from gasoline.
Yeah.
It also burns more quietly, or the combustion engine makes noise.
It runs quieter.
And it runs cleaner.
Cleaner and quieter aren't going to be concerns.
Sure, but they're not concerns, but they're also not irrelevant.
Like, it's handy, but it's not the,
Right.
Yeah. Wait, why are we boarding in a cafe?
We're not.
It's right there.
It exists,
Etoile.
but I mean, Etoile?
No.
Someone does not.
Arabonia isn't fake France, it's fake Germany.
But you think Germans don't know how to pronounce French words?
It's not a French word, it's a German word.
Etoile is a French word.
Not if it's German. All of those letters can be put together by a German into a
Yes,
word. And then it would be a German word.
But they will still pronounce it
No, they wouldn't. Not if it was German.
But it's not. It's French.
It can be German.
But
Why
it's
couldn't
not.
it be German? There is no France in this. There's no France analog.
I guess you're right. Maybe France is one of the places that we haven't seen yet. Let's see, Arabonia is Germany. Calvert is America. I guess Crossbell would be Switzerland? Because it's more like...
Let's go for Luxembourg.
Okay.
They never get any love.
Well, I mean, Crossbell is a city-state, and it's stuck in between two other powers. So I don't know really what it corresponds to.
It's always
Okay.
Belgium.
Okay.
The
That's
Low
fair.
Countries. If you ever have a country that's just in the middle of two things and getting shat on, it's either Belgium or Poland.
Okay. And then, I don't know what liberal is. It's a kingdom with a... I guess it's Britain? No, not really.
Let's say Italy.
Okay. I guess. Estelle doesn't really strike me as an Italian person. Then I guess
Why not?
none of Class 7 are really that German.
Yeah.
What's not Italian about Estelle?
I guess yeah, they're pretty hot-blooded.
She could pretty easily be from Sicily.
Carefree voice.
Yeah.
Hey, so we just barged into your house. I hope that's okay. Oh yeah, I'll be right down.
It's Elliot's house.
Yeah, but she doesn't...
We're not barging in if somebody who lives there invited us.
Yeah, but we are if she doesn't know that he's
Yep.
there.
That
Which-
happens.
It looks like she doesn't.
Do you ever say I'm sorry for barging in when you go home? Or do you say, yo, I'm back?
I mean, I live at home, so... I'm here.
Like, when
It's
I go
different for
back
me
and
because
I see
I own my
myself, I'm never, sorry for barging in.
Sure.
Or when Globe decides, hey, it's like 2 a.m. and I want to go to sleep on their couch. Let me just, break in and, have a nap.
Yeah, see, when I go back at 2 in the morning, the doors and all the windows are locked, so I end up sleeping in my car.
Why didn't you knock?
It was like 3 a.m.
Yeah. So you probably want to get inside and go to bed.
I didn't want to wake anybody up. I was trying really hard not to wake anybody up, so I slept in my car.
Okay.
Anyway,
That's true.
meet Elliot's older sister.
They were hugging.
They
That
were.
was the plot. The plot was that hugs exist in Erebonia.
They do.
Huh.
Elliot has been saving us a lot. He heals us.
Only when Elisa isn't around.
That's... Okay, that's true.
Or Machias.
Which is never? Like, we've had either Machias or Elisa in all of our parties so far.
Good point. Elliot's useless.
No, he's not! Elliot is not useless. Useless is useless. Get it right.
I got you to say it.
What?
Oh yeah.
That he's useless.
I mean, he's
He
not...
kept on saying, no, he is not useless. He totally can do a couple of good things.
He can do a couple of good things. I still don't like him.
You don't have to like him for him to be useless.
That's fair. He has his uses. Ha! His uses.
Yes. Yes, we got there.
Oh man, that same book is behind the speech bubble.
What book?
So
The
right
board?
above the I have is it says Christ. It's the Christ who's gonna die first book. See, right above her head on the top shelf.
Oh, yeah.
That book is just on every bookshelf.
Well, it is a quality whodunit.
I'm sure. I want to read it.
I have
Good
to
Lord.
assume that somebody's put out,
That would be
some
great.
Amazon book under that name.
I wish. God, that would be great.
Chuck Tingle, pounded in the butt by my fear of dying first.
Wait, what?
You don't know of Chuck Tingle?
No, I don't think I want to.
Uh,
Is this terrible Zelda fan fiction?
no. He, makes a bunch of erotic literature. Like,
Oh, God.
50, 100-page thing. No, not 50, 100-page. Like, 20-page things, maybe.
Okay.
That, you sell for a few
Yep,
bucks and
I
you
can
just
believe
crank
it.
them all out.
Oh, sure.
And they're pretty much all about being pounded in the butt by various things.
Everybody's dad's famous.
Okay. Well,
I think my favorite was pounded in the butt by the socio-economic implications of Britain leaving the
okay.
EU. That is basically what you need to know about him.
Okay.
He won a Hugo Award.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because the Hugo Awards got all politicized a while back.
Hey guys.
Yep.
Hey guys. Elliot's dad is famous.
No. We decided that Elliot's dad was a janitor, remember?
Well, you're wrong. He's apparently a lieutenant general in the Erebonian armed forces.
Wow. You need to be high rank to clean those floors.
The most formidable general in the Imperial Army. Look at that.
No stain survives meeting him.
Badass.
Also, who's Maki is talking to right now?
Himself.
Like, it has to be just straight up the player.
Yeah, more or less.
Like, is he supposed to be asking if, like, Elliot knows that this is his dad?
He's making sure that because the party doesn't know what his dad did. No one in the party knew who his dad was or what his dad did, and now he's like, wait, so that's your dad? This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy?
It felt more like, him. Imagine if it
Pontificating.
was
Yeah.
him taking an aside, like us taking an aside to explain who Justin Bieber is in the middle of a conversation.
Sure.
Why would she think
I mean,
that?
I understand where you're coming from. I do.
Yeah,
But
Nope.
meh.
fair enough.
Anyway, Elliot's dad is cool. Don't you scoff at me.
Too late.
Bleh.
Scoffing has occurred.
Damn it. Oh no, apparently she thought we were going to stay with her. Because he's her darling little brother.
No, the house isn't big enough.
Yeah, they would have to sleep on couches.
What kind of army person could expect to sleep on anything other than a four-poster?
I know, right? Oh, that's just not cool.
But
Don't guilt trip your little brother.
he gave you a hug like 20
Yeah.
minutes ago.
Not even.
God, he grows up fast.
5 minutes ago.
I'm assuming that they were talking for a while.
Sure, that's fair. Oh yeah, she prepared tea for everybody.
Tea takes like 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not staying in a hotel? That sucks.
Oh, it's a room. Or it's
One room?
Not a room. Sorry,
Yay!
Hostel?
probably just a apartment or something. That or surprise, surprise! That's this house! Somehow Ellie didn't recognize where he lived! Oh, no, okay. It's
Nope.
not that silly.
We're actually bracers now.
Weird, I thought all the old bracers were disbanded when Estelle realized they didn't let her wear whatever she wanted.
I can see that.
Yep. Better
Oh, I
they
can't
ration
wait.
the chocolate.
I can't wait for Trail's third
yeah.
chapter to come out.
Hey, Machias. I suspect I know why.
Why?
Because it's a large building designed to hold a bunch of people that isn't being used for anything.
That? I mean,
And is owned by the government.
you know, that makes a little too much sense.
Oh, okay.
Aw, she's gonna cook for us. Excellent.
Oh, that's
I mean,
fair.
we won't say
No,
no to
it's-
free food.
It's totally fair. Elisa gets a maid, so should we.
Yes, you're right. Cool.
Yeah. Every time I hear, like, somebody making food in this game, I just assume, oh, we're gonna learn a new recipe. Because of how that worked in,
Yep.
just because of how that worked in Trails in the Sky.
But see, none of us, no one in Class 7 is the cooking savant that Estelle was.
Sure.
The joke, Globe, if you didn't know, is that Estelle, the main character of Trails in the Sky, can learn a new recipe just by tasting something. So you get food, you find food somewhere, or you sit down for a meal and you eat it, and you instantly learn the recipe.
Yep. Also, if you, like, buy something to go, she
Yeah.
doesn't learn the recipe until she eats it.
Right.
Yep.
So you'll be in the middle of battle, you will use a food item on someone, and you will instantly learn the recipe in the middle of battle. It's pretty great.
Also, no, you cannot cook in the middle of battle.
No, you can't. That would be cool.
It would be kind of
actually.
fun.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, pretty much any battlefield, any proper battlefield does have to have a full kitchenette.
So in case you missed it, Laura said that there's still an active Bracer Guild branch in her hometown.
Yeah. And Heimdall used to have 2.
Yep.
Which is a lot for a city.
It's true. Well, it's a big city. It's a much bigger city than anything in Liberl.
I mean, it is a big city, but still.
Oh, so Big Fire 2 years ago...
Like, you'd think they would just be under the same organization.
They are. But, I mean, 2 branches means that people from the far side of the town don't have to... You know, you don't have to travel all the way across the city to get...
Right, I meant sort of an intermediate structure, you know?
Oh, okay.
Like, you could have different precincts.
Yeah. This fire that he's talking about was 2 years ago. That was during the events of Trails in the Sky.
Because I'm sure the most important thing that happened in Trails of the Sky was there was a fire, like, one country over.
Important note, during the first game when Cassius is off, he goes to Erebonia to help the Bracer Guild with something.
Oh, and that's when he becomes the final boss.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, no. What?
Huh?
Huh?
Theus the child soldier?
Yes. Yes. Yes, that.
Okay. Now I understand.
Yes, we're gonna use the key. What do you think?